Well, it's a bit better day today, and I went outside, and the other bit of that rod, when I looked at the original one I was doing, the head's a little bit small because they really are thin when you're finished. So I just tried it in the vice up here and heated it up and just upset the end a little bit. So I've got it a bit thicker to start with, and it's got to be very thin when it's finished. It's going to be horse nail type nail, not a horseshoe nail, right? And anyway, I'm looking at that, and with doing that bit of solder yesterday, I was having a bit of a trouble, you know, a little bit of a job. And I thought I need to bend it round. So quite quickly today, I've made that. And I just got some cardboard and did the heart shape. And I went outside looking for some, something to make it with. And suddenly I realised I've got the remains of that brake disc that I used, you know, for me moulds. And I thought, oh, that'll do, because it's steel, isn't it? So I've nearly finished it, so I thought I'll just show you finishing it, and then we'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just going to sand up the sides, just because it's going to just because it's got to make it a little bit tidier, isn't it? That's all. Let me just point this at the sander. I've ground it all up and that, so we're not with many minutes doing this. It'll soon be going rusty again anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Right, let's stop that, there we are. Now, I don't know if you can still see that alright. Let me just spin the camera around this way a little bit. I think you can still see it alright. So there we are, you see. Now what I'm going to do now is drill a hole in the middle. I can stick that in the vise. I've left a little bit on there, you see. Stick it in the vise. Put the little scroll, a little tiny scroll. It won't be quite as good as some, but what it is, I looked at a blacksmith last night making one, and he was pretty good at normal, and he was struggling a bit, and I thought, well, it'd be better if I had something to bend it round, you see. And so all you do when I'm finished, and I'll use my proper tiny nail to show you, just heat the end up and put a little scroll on the end, and then get it in the middle and heat it up in the middle, and putting it across like that, just hit that in that gap. Being as how I've sharpened all my drills up, that's all it is. I thought I would just show you that they actually work. Right, get that in the middle. Yeah, we're in the middle of the hole. I was just checking, I don't want to drill a hole in the table, do I? Now, I've just got to, I said there, but see, it's not got to, it's only got to hold it. I know this is cast, it's really very nicely actually, not many fluids or anything on it. But I have got to do it too low down, so the whole idea is to be able to hold it when I'm done. Anyway, if I can't, I'm going to have to have a refill. But you see, because it doesn't matter about what size hole I'm putting in, because it doesn't matter what size hole I'm putting in, yeah, oh, I do want to show you that. I'm bragging again. Look, can you see, if I turn it the right way round and like that? Look, we've got the hole in the middle by eye. That's not too bad, is it? Without my glasses, for a 70-year-old man. pick the nail there. There we are. That's one of the drills I sharpened. It cuts, doesn't it? Oh, that should be just right. Look at that. That should be just right. Hold that in the vise like that. And the grinder won't be here, so it won't be in the way. And then getting me horse nail, which, oh, where's the other one? Anyway, that one will do. Like I said, it could be a lot thinner than that. So, I've got some here we are. Right, I've got some little needle nose pliers. So, ideally it wants to be probably smaller. In fact, somewhere, just thought of this, I've got some circlip pliers. They're not that strong, but anyway, that'll be ground down to about a point, only rounded about like that, see? So it's not going to be very strong, and then all you've got to do is heat it up, hold it in the vise, heat the end up and roll the end round to put a scroll on. Well then, measuring from the end there to the end of your scroll, put a mark in the middle, and then all we have to do is put it on here. Let me just alter things so you can probably see a little bit. I think you can. Actually, I'll be in the way, but let me just move it round a bit. Sorry, it's like I said, I'm not editing and messing about today. There, you can see now. Right, put it on there like that. That isn't quite straight, but I'll put it at that end so we're out the way of the grinder. Right, that'll be gripped in the vise a bit lower down like that. And all I have to do is heat it up. And I want, ideally, I want a small flat paned hammer, which I'm not sure if I've got or not. I've got plenty of hammers, so anyway, hit it down with something. You know, I mean, you could use, a bit of that, bit of 1/8, like that. Hold it on the top and just hit that, and just knock it in that gap. Now, it may need, you know, once I've got this done, I might find that that wants to be a bit deeper or wider, you know, but that can be fine-tuned at the end as we do it. And size-wise, it will be a fraction bigger than that, obviously, but I can I'm just then holding it, as I say, with the pliers like that. See, once you bent it, hold it like that, and then just bend it round. And I may be able to bend it round cold, you know, or I may have to heat it up. It's irrelevant, isn't it? And then when it comes down to the bottom, it will of course be a bit wider, and I'll show you with my demo piece I've got. So just pretend that that's it made, and it will be like that. And then all I have to do is get some pliers or mole grips or whatever there is and push it together like that. And if it's a little bit big, as I say, I can easily grind some off the side, can't I? But I'm going to get a piece of solder and run round it and just see what we end up with. It may be a little bit wide yet and a bit big, but that's an easy job to make it smaller, right? There you go. I thought you might just be interested in that. A little jig to make horseshoe nail bracelets.